be good in table topics is a good thing. For job interviews, if you are dating with a girl, it's good to be very witty, not only standing like this. And of course, the performance of him was high quality, it was Champion League. But some of us are not Champion League, we are still playing here behind our hands like this. And for these people it is. Table topics. It's an important thing in normal life, and of course it's a column in Toastmasters to improve your speaking just standing on the feet. This workshop is for people looking like this. No, please not me. They are coming on stage and I cannot. Then you face the question and you see. But this you can change. The thing is this. We all learn in Toastmasters, and each of us is standing first time like this. My first table topics, my first English meeting was this. I said, I will take the job of the timer. I could say, the time was too short, the time was too long. Perfect. The next meeting I was hiding in the last row. But who was the last? Detected me. Klaus, he's on stage. And I still remember the question, Klaus, do children enrich your life? 30 seconds and horrible. But I said to myself, I will change it. And I did. And this gaining of competence is really the key to become a good speaker. And I will tell you today, from my point of view, the most important things. Survive the first 20 seconds. Because then you set your railway on the track and it's running. Like you mentioned, yes, I confirm, you have 3 seconds to speak. Some people need 20 seconds, because not everyone has this level to speak so eloquently like the guys here, the presidents to be of Russia. Whom we will choose in future, it's your choice, I'm not allowed to vote. But my vote goes, of course, to wonderful Anna. Okay. How to cook a delicious table topic speech. Each of us for the first time cooking someone in the kitchen when he was a little child. And Mama said, okay, you bake your cake, you cook something. And what you did in the beginning, we cooked, but the kitchen was a disaster later, because in young age, we are not really competent in good cooking. It's a big fun factor for us. For the cleaning people, it's horrible. And in this way, we start with table topics. We have no clue to handle the spoon, to handle the oven, to cut tomatoes. We have no clue to do it. But now, each of you is able to cook. Some are wonderful chefs here. Other guys are just able to cook some boiled eggs. I don't know. But anyhow, you improved your way of cooking because you have tools. You learn to do it, and you have training and exercise to do it. When the first hard step is, if you go out of your family house and have your first apartment, your first house where you stay, the first room in your student's home, and the drawer look like this. It's a basic equipment for cooking, one friend, only one fork, I don't know why. You can get along with it. But later, your grandma came to you and said, Tatjana, I give you a big knife and a small knife to cut potatoes. You have, I have equipped. Now you can cut the bread, and with a little knife you can cut the potatoes, and with this method you can make your butterbrot. So you have some little tiny tools and you can handle it. And this way you start, of course. With this equipment you cannot cook a 5-star superfood, but later if you're working on it, and if you're working on it, your drawer look like this. Wow! Japanese super knives. Here Germans from Solingen. Wow, we can cut steaks, onions, everything. And in this case, now you have, if you open your drawer with your equipment, you can decide for steaks this knife, for fish this knife, for butter this knife, for salad this. Then you are mastering the cooking. Not only with knives, even with pots, with oven, with everything. We start with a little drawer at the beginning, but later you will have equipment like this. I present you a toolkit for table topics. See, in a household you must have equipment for it, and of course you start with the preparation. In cooking is, we have some food in the fridge, naturally, and a survival kit. A survival kit is this 20 seconds to survive. And of course then you say, you can do some one thing, self-programming for success. The mental preparation. Because if you only have 20 knives and have no idea in your head how to cook, you can juggle with knives, but you cannot prepare any food. I start with preparation. Is it, by the way, possible to prepare a table topic and don't know what's about to come? You can prepare, of course. One thing is the topics. It's about the topic you're about to speak. It's a list of personal stories to use and just have a look at it. It must not be a paper, but just in your mind. But where you get this list? What happened to you? Maybe last year your mother passed away. That's a topic. 1 month ago you started your new job. The topic is new in the company, or other way around. Something new in your company and how you want to be treated by your colleagues to integrate them. Wonderful topics. Or yesterday I was behind the house of Igor. There was a little sparrows twitting, and I thought to myself, now is spring and they are about to found a family of sparrows. How cute. As you mentioned, the nature time. I had the house behind Igor's house. And all these topics are in you. Take people that piss you off, or diss you off, or touch you. Maybe your sister gave birth to a baby. Isn't it a good story? And you have a huge list, just mentally, and if you come on stage, put one out and share it with us. Because it's a personal thing, it's a human thing, and each of us is interested. Little people are interested in the criteria of text declaration. It's speak about yourself. Speak about yourself. The next thing for preparation is the same thing as you create a story. The body, the conclusion, the intro, just the same thing. And after this criteria, you do anyway do speeches, evaluations, moderations. This is a clear structure, and a Toastmaster, after a certain time, you can handle it easily. It's a clear structure. Always do it, intro, story, while you are speaking about it, and of course, also our takeaway message, the conclusion. The opening is very important. My opening today was connecting with him. I generate some laughter and I followed into my speech. During the speeches before, there was also connecting with other people. The important opening is very important. That the people are sitting a little bit drowsy, but wakes them up and do something. If you come on stage like this, I want to share your story. Come on stage, say, hello, Chuck. It must not be a hello, it must be a good story. It could be, yesterday my mother passed away. It's also possible. It must not be a funny thing, but energy. Energy, as I say. Or a good story. The next thing is very important. It's an exercise. You know about swimming or jumping from in the swimming pool? Do it, do it, do it. Not only in table topics, even in normal life. What happened to me? A friend of mine had a child in the kindergarten. Oh, we're missing somewhere for the Santa Claus. I'm doing it. And I did it. A perfect thing to improve your vocal variety. What is this little boy doing? Ho 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 ho! Wonderful. It's a good training to improve your vocal variety. Choose your things. Or your grandmother has an 80-year-old birthday. Normally you drink, hello, drinking, 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 drinking. Just stand up. Oma, I want to thank you. When I was 4 years old, you gave me the little blue bicycle. as I remember very well. How will your family look at you? Not only thinking, drinking, blah, blah, blah. Takes a chance, stand up and speak a little tiny thing to praise your grandmother. So much, even in a company, someone is, the last day, I give a drink, blah, blah, blah. Just stand up and say, Iga, you're about to leave. I will miss you. I miss your laughter and your good creative ideas. How often nobody says something just as, oh. Take it and do it in a with dignity. And the people will remember, your boss will look at him, oops, and your colleagues anyway, and it's good for you. Do it, and this thing is so easy to train it. And in Toastmasters, there's so much opportunity. The best opportunity is, today we have no word of the day. Say yes, because now you have 3 minutes to think about a good word in the presentation in a very charming way, and to do something. From my point of view is, if there's a lack in the agenda, always say yes. And even if you are more advanced Toastmaster, and there's something, maybe we have no more speeches, the slot is free. I do. This, for example, happened for me. I gave my very best speech in my life. We have a bilingual Toastmaster club, 1 English, 3 German, and suddenly all 3 English speakers, I cannot. Lydia, the Toastmaster, came to me, Klaus, has I just speech? And I said to myself, okay Lydia, come, give me the topic, I do it. And she said to me, the wife of my brother gave birth to a baby. Hey Klaus, what's your relation to children and babies? Oof. Normally I could speak the next generation, children of the future, blah, 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 blah. But I said to myself, what is my relation to having a baby? And I started a speech like this. Do you have children?
Yes, we do.
Please. One more time. Do you have children? Unfortunately not. And I spoke about by this always postponing. It's not the right time to have a baby company important, business, blah, blah, blah. You grow old, women grow old, and suddenly the woman is 40-something, and the time for hesitation is through. Okay, men can choose a younger lady, okay, but it's not my cup of tea. And this speech was wonderful, because normally, if I go the safe way, I would never done it. So use it. Even if this speech is not good, if it comes from your heart, it has impact. And the impact of my speech, the best thing was this. Some of you are 25 or something. And my audience was a lady like this. She was sitting like this and said, if I hear this, I have to go home to my friend and make a baby. Oh. But it was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. That's a project number 9, bring to action. But I'm not kidding about it. This is really bring to action. And this, he was totally ashamed that he was just saying loud what others was thinking. I gave this speech of division contest. I saw a lot of lawyers, ladies, 40 years, business. And suddenly, that's steeple topics. That is spontaneous speaking. That's Toastmasters. I encourage you, jump in and do it. And if you fail, it doesn't matter, but you have a big chance. If you're just sitting, okay, only one speech. What happens? Nothing. It happens nothing. Really. But even nothing with you. So, choose your points of exercise. Doesn't matter personal things, in wedding parties, everything. Another thing was, my father passed away, as I mentioned, and when he was 85. And when he was 80, he said, "Oh, Klaus," I gave a speech in the Toastmaster style, and it was quiet. Well, he said, "Klaus, if I'm dead, you will say something." Papa, come, you are super good in condition. But after 5 years, I was on duty. And it was good that I'm committed to do this. And the speech was but wonderful. The easy speech is about tax declaration, 3 ways to become a millionaire. You can buy DVDs. These are the things you change, not the world. You're not Obama or Mr. Nelson Mandela, but this can change our world. Your family, your colleagues, your friends. Don't waste this chance to do it. Exercise. But now I drifted away at a different point. I come back to the real point. The survival kit of the first 20 seconds. These tools are perfect in emergency things. You can open a bottle, you can cut your sausage, but it's not really good, but better than nothing. That's my survival kit. And the thing is this, I offer different ways to approach the first 20 seconds. And I ask someone of you who is ready to present on the fly 6 table talk questions. Anyone? Spontaneously, very short, not so. What, you? Okay. Not too complicated. One like things. What's your favorite drink? Very boom, 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 like a machine gun. Puff, puff, puff. The first thing is coming as this. Is a repetition of the question. Okay. First question.
Do I have to ask you?
Yeah.
Where do you come from?
What do I come from? I come. Wonderful. Take the question, do it a little bit more gravity in the sentence. Where I do come from. Also people think, oh, I thought about to come, and whoop, 10 seconds you have it. And this time you think about it. Just like an echoing, just repeating. Next question, next strategy is this. The re-questioning and the echoing. Please, next question.
Next one.
Yeah, of course, 6-1, you promised. 6 table questions.
What's your favorite food?
What is your favorite food? Favorite food? Yeah, what is yours? What is others? Is there a special favorite food for Russian people or for Germans? Ta 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 ta. Also open it and you connect with people. Take it and ask these people. It's so simple. Another 10 seconds. It's the second way to win the first 20 seconds. Next thing. So facets. It shows you take your topic and show it from different points of view, like a camera flying around your object. Sergi, next question.
What are you afraid of?
What are you afraid of? Afraid is connected with fear. What is fear? Do you fear things what you like, what you don't like to do it? Is it a question of education? Do you fear snakes? Some ladies fear spiders. You see, I rounded it. It's like this. What is this? It's a playing table tennis. It's made of wood. It can be here to beat me. It can be for juggling. Everything is the same thing. It can be a traffic light. Everything is this. It's more easy. Afraid it's more abstract. If you have a tool, it's material. It's 120 gram. Look at this topic of this object on different points, like a camera flying around. Look everything, and you find your way to continue. That's a facets work. The next thing is association and first idea. Next question.
What is your relation to kids?
Kids. Basil is a kid of Igor. He's playing wonderfully, and wonderfully he speaks German. Speaks German for a 5-year-old boy is wonderful. He can say wunderbar, was ist das und Haifisch. I took one word, so the kids, I connected with my memory association. I saw this vessel and I followed it. So I have the same thing what I did when I was looking for these different topics we have in the speech. Just follow what comes into my mind. It's the first idea. Maybe take another thing with the first idea. Another question?
Who is Mr. Putin?
Putin. His name is known in the whole world. Is it good or is it evil? Putin. What's the meaning of Putin in Russian language? What's the meaning of it? Who knows? You will know it, of course, but not me. But you can tell me. And so just Putin, because Putin has an image, well known. Nobody knows not Putin, and follow this. This is the things association, follow it, first idea, follow it. And what very important is, don't think. Don't think, just poof, do it. The next thing is deconstruction. Sergey?
What was your biggest failure in your life?
Biggest failure. Failure is something heavy. And the biggest one is much worse than a normal failure. But it's what is big and biggest. It's big, bigger, biggest. And failure. Sometimes a failure is an advantage at last. Who can know it? All the things are not clearly defined. But I tell you, blah, 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 blah. So it's like a little boy. You give him a tool and you need to construct everything. Of course, you have to rearrange it later, but first time they put everything apart. So put it in different pieces and look at it. Failure, too big, what is your thing? Next thing is to be impudent. Impudent wins. Please, can you translate impudence for Russian people, because it's not very familiar. What is impudence? Is this right? Like little boys are they so. That's, okay, this is a good thing. You also mentioned in your workshop, be imprudent, and it's a wonderful thing. Your question.
What do you think about Chernomyrdin?
Chernomyrdin. Chernomyrdin. Sergey, what do I have to pay for you for this question? Because there's Chernomyrdin. Just attack it and do it. You can be this impudent. It's a wonderful thing, and it helps very much. Attack it and don't think it, and will you impress the people? You did. Unfortunately, you touched a lot of things in your workshop already, but it's the same thing. It's just go forward and do it. So, what we are doing now, it's a workshop, but it's a workshop for you. I need 6 people on stage. Please, table topic question. Please come on stage. Two more? Hello. What's you, for example? You look always like, now come here. Exercise. Exercise. So, you 6 guys. Do you like red wine?
Do I like red wine?
Nah.
Does anyone?
Sorry. Do this as a start. You just repeat it very quick. Do it like this. Do I like red wine?
Yeah.
Make it more precious and important. Next question from my side. Dogs or cats? What is better?
Dogs or cats? That's a question.
Yeah! Shakespeare! Hey, super. Okay, thanks a lot. You see how simple it is. It's super cheap trick, but it works. But not in this crowd, you know the trick. But normal people say, oh, very impressed. Okay, do the next one.
Okay.
The next thing is the re-questioning and echoing. What's your favorite holiday destination?
What is my favorite holiday destination? What is your favorite dish? What is your favorite taste? What is your favorite color? All this question is often asked to us, and we probably know the answer inside because it's our opinions, it is how we see and feel the world, and blah blah blah.
Well done, but you took this association chain. The question is, it was not a rhetorical question, because really ask the people that you can get in contact, because your answers were so quick, I cannot answer it. The idea was good, but you choose the association first idea thing. The
So,
association.
a different pace.
Ask people like us. Do you like to drink black tea?
Do you like to drink black tea?
This is immediately what happened.
Okay.
You looked like this. Do you like black tea? Ask the people, not leave it. use this chance to connect with people and draw say, in your thing. It's not, normally you have a different approach, but in this case it's just we have one knife, and with this knife you have to handle. Okay. Next try.
Okay.
Why women like shoes?
Why women like shoes? Guys, why women like shoes? I don't know the answer, but if we'll think about it a little bit,
Yeah, that'll. But it was very good because first you ask a lady, and then ask the man. The man said, of course, no idea because nobody knows. Thanks a lot. Okay, good. Anna, you are the facet lady, the different points of view. Driving bicycle.
Driving a bicycle. What is a bicycle? How should it look like? It has got 2 wheels, or it might have even 4 wheels if we think about a kid bicycle. And why the hell people even call bicycles, you know, those things for really small kids, which are like this short and have got no pedals. So now that I have started this question, I'm totally confused. If I know how to drive a real bicycle, what a real bicycle is, for God's sake.
Thanks a lot. Merci. Association and first idea. I love sports.
Sports, keeps our us fit, and it makes our figure better, and you should do it every day to keep healthy. Also, you should eat healthy food.
This is a real thing, but play with the thing, because for me it's very important that you said the main reason we have sport is we shape our body. Play with it a little bit more. You contact the people and you will generate laughter. Please do it again and use it a little bit in contact, not just reporting. Show it how your body is wonderfully shaped by your marathon running and by your gym activities. Do you love sports?
Yes, of course. Can you look at me?
See the difference? It's just easy. You speak about not only reporting, just speaking about it, and immediately you have contact and nice smiles, and on this bottom you can on this orbit you can go on. Thanks a lot. Deconstruction. You see this picture here, painted by Nick Mikoi.
Yes. Do you, or maybe you know, who is Nikolai Denisenko? Actually, he's the real painter. But do you know something about this person? For if you want to understand the painting, you should know something personal about him. For is he Russian, or maybe he's a foreigner? From which point of view he was painting this wonderful masterpiece?
Yeah, this is just the way you just speak about it. It was a good thing, but maybe the picture was not a good thing from my point of view. Is this is your topic?
Yeah. Can you just remind me what is the construction? Maybe I'm using something.
Yeah, maybe there's a belt, there's optic chips, there's everything. There's plastic, there's $500, or what else?
Break it into pieces.
Only not real, because my insurance.
I see. Let's talk about photograph and about cameras. I know that almost all of you know how it looks like, but not many of you know how to use it. Actually, you know that
it looks big, but I can make wide photos just because the focus can help me.
Yeah, but this is the same thing. Speak about a different device, but it's possible to do it. Thanks a lot. I take it back. Now it comes to my most favorite thing, impudence.
Yeah.
You can be very positive. You can be more strict, but not arrogant, as you learned, or aggressive. Why you wear this jacket?
Of course, why I wear this jacket? This is the most important question of today's meeting. So I would like to introduce one very, very famous mark from Spain, which is Bear, and you can buy jackets like this, and there are lots of people in Moscow with such kind of jackets.
Wonderful. But I want to repeat it one more, and each of you takes again and be impudent speech, because it's wonderful. Who will start first? Be impudent, yeah, as you like.
Impudence, right?
Yeah, impudence. Impudence is, you know what impudence is?
Yeah, it's like being cheeky.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You like blue?
Like blue, yeah. Yeah, I do. Actually, it's my favorite color.
Yeah. Bigger. Blue! Oh, my biggest color! Blue, everything in your...
Yes, I adore blue. I adore the color of these chairs blue. I adore the paint on these walls blue. I adore the paintings, because almost on every painting there is blue. Either water, or sky, or ice.
What's the colors of your underwear? Blue!
They are blue. Yes.
Okay, show more empathy, more, take it very big, and later you can have a more decent way. Wonderful. Next one. I hate coffee.
You hate coffee?
Uh-huh.
Have you tried it once? Have you tried cappuccino? Have you ever been in Starbucks, actually? You know, everyone here was in Starbucks and can't stop going there from time to time. When you come in the early morning to your friends, what do you drink? Tea?
Okay. Thanks a lot. Wonderful. I don't like Greenland.
You don't like what?
Greenland.
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 Finland?
Greenland.
I can't believe it! You don't like Greenland? Are you insane? Guys, have you heard him saying this? Actually, I would have just gone out of this room if I had this possibility.
Sorry. Okay, thanks a lot. Next one, please. You are wearing a specific watch. Tell us why.
Because, you know, I like attention. I like people when they ask me this question. And I like to answer this question, actually to break a little bit. And blah, blah.
Yeah, wonderful. Anyone else? Your favorite holiday destination is canoeing in Nepal.
Yes, of course. And do you like it? I'm sure you like it too. And
It's an invitation? Okay,
yes,
I got it.
with me.
Perfect, thank you. Thanks a lot.
No, I have already done.
Oh, good, okay. Thanks a lot. Please take your seat again. It is super simple. The thing is, of course, it was difficult because the things have to match to the question. In the beginning, I said you have to choose this one. But normally you go on stage and you hear the question, open your drawer and pick your appropriate knife you need. Today it was just testing. It doesn't matter what I'm saying. It works somehow. Sometimes more better, sometimes less. This you check always. Maybe the next table topic session in your club. Before you hear everything, but you know your strategy is done. And doesn't matter. It works always. But don't do it too often, because this trick I shared with you, and it works in normal publics. They are deeply impressed about it. Next thing is self-programming. Very often we hear table topics and say, oh no, horrible, horrible. But the thing is with a speech, it's the same thing. If you think yourself giving a speech, I'm not good prepared, I'm speaking after Sergei, I will fail anyway, If you believe that you are not good, people will see it immediately. That's right. So my tip for you is, it doesn't matter if you're prepared, if you like the speaker, it doesn't matter. Just say for you, I am good. Here comes the question. Because you're good, you will do it. It's a hammering in your head. Don't think you are not good, you are ugly, you are not competent. For 1 minute, forget it. Just say it to yourself. Another thing for tabletop, the special thing is, we are not the teacher say, please tell me what's your favorite drink. It's a friendly thing and takes a question as friend. It makes a different thing if you are teaching in the class, English wrong, repeat it please, or in a friendly atmosphere. Take it as friend. And I will show you today as demonstration. It makes a difference if you like the situation or don't like. Ilya, I want you on stage, please. I asked him a question. Look at his eyes. What's going to happen? What do you like most from Anna?
Should I answer that?
Okay, good. We read in your mind. Okay, good. You don't have to say it now. Thanks a lot. You see immediately, because the stretch was gone in his eyes, comes the videos or the movies of wonderful Anna, and it's enough. Another thing I want to test for you. Is anyone among you who has a boy or girl of 5 or 4 years? Please, on stage. I ask the question twice. First time you don't answer. First I ask it, what's the name of your boy?
Dima.
Dima. First I ask as Klaus, the moderator. You don't answer. Later I ask as Dima. Look at the face, especially baby. First I'm moderator. Please, Max, tell me, why is the sky blue? Secondly, Papa, tell me why the sky is blue.
You know, son, because of the oxygen. We have to breathe. That's what makes the sky blue.
Papa. Thanks a lot. You see, I was thinking, I'm not sympathetic for you. Look at me, I like this guy. And it had the moderator is coming. And it's wonderful. Luckily you have a son, perfect. Luckily you are very close relationships. This shows us immediately. You see, after the questions of the faces, and each of us love it. The question itself is not important, but this I love to answer. Take the question or the questionnaire as friend. I repeat, rapid preparation. Think about the topics. Think about the structure of the speech and exercise. Advice for you. When I ask for people, the people have to push you. This should never happen again. Please do it. It will pay us back 10,000 times. And of course, survival kit. You see, use a toolbox and the self-programming. Program yourself, I am good. I am good, and the moderator is a nice person. And what will happen then? You have to fix your personal toolkit. It must fit to you. I'm totally different person like Daria, but you have your own toolbox and I have mine. I think about the 30 seconds in tabletop. In tabletop is we say it's good to have 30 seconds to think about it. I'm totally against it. Because I'm a different person. 30 seconds, I have 10,000 ideas I cannot decide. I start immediately, and even in normal life. Maybe, this day there will be a party. I'm standing here. A wonderful Russian lady is approaching to me and say, Klaus, you are wonderful. Thank you for the workshop. But anyhow, Klaus, you are so handsome. And I say, even I noticed your... Hey, in normal life, you have no time for 30 seconds. Try it out, otherwise we'll never find a partner. I tell you. The next thing is an easy way. I mentioned in the speeches about this, what means children for you. The easy way is the easy way, but the good way is not the easy way. And even in table topics, you have marvelous moments in Toastmasters if the people don't do the standard blah blah blah. I'll give you an example. There was a young member, maybe 3 months in the club. A typical question come, do your wife love shoes? Ha 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 ha. Normal thing, 10,000 times told. And what he said, yes, my wife loves shoes or loved shoes. They had a lot of them. But even my wife loved driving motorbike. After an accident, she lost 2 of her feet. We throw all the shoes into the garbage. We don't love shoes any longer. But this was a good speech. This women love shoes, beautiful high heels. It's boring stuff we heard 10,000 times. But if there's something, and this was not, the people say, oh, you can tell it. But of course, it changes the family. If your wife is not able to walk any longer, cannot have any high heels, of course you have some other shoes, but of course no high heels. And it's a big problem, and in each of our families there's always disasters. Maybe your brother has an accident, your grandma is about to die, and this is the things which makes us human. Not our business plans. Business plans is just for here, these computers. Human beings are made by scars and wounds. And I would give you a tip. Take the chance to show it in an appropriate way in Toastmasters. And I did it, for example, like this. And this speech I remember. This 10,000 men can do this, women cannot drive car. I forgot already after 5 minutes. Take the chance to set a mark. And this you cannot do by the easy way. Even in contests, you won't win if you speak blah blah blah. After this, oops, you have to keep your knife sharp. Don't think after 3 months, I'm a good speaker. Don't go to Toastmasters for a quarter of a year, you forgot 90%. It's like taking a shower. I did it yesterday and the yesterday before, but each day, you cannot say, okay, I did showers 20,000 times in my life. The next week is the next week, and what's the awards and benefits of the last years? Gone. And then you are chef of table topics. The people will praise you. Ah, she's cooking again. I got an invitation. Your friends are looking. You have foie de canard presented. But of course, the equipment, the oven, the pan must be in perfection. Then you can say like this, oh la la, I'm chef de table topics. That's it.